Hello. This is the Pz VII tech tree. We're going to go from tier 5 and journey all the way up to the tier 10 and show you how to perform in-game. But this tech tree in particular has been thoroughly ruined by Armour flashlight, as you're going to see later on. At tier 5, we have the Pz IV-H. Now this tank actually has two different guns that you can choose from. The stock gun, as you can see on the left, and then the derp gun, as you can see on the right. The derp gun is by far the more interesting and fun out of the two. However, the left-hand side one is probably more competitive, at least if you don't want to spam a load of gold. So naturally, for this video, we use the derp gun. You have 350 alpha damage with 64 penetration. That is with the standard rounds though, the premium rounds bumped out to 104 pen. However, the true highlight of this is that the HE rounds are 53 pen with 410 alpha damage. So you never really want to use the AP rounds because, well, there's not really much pen difference between the AP and the HE. So we will leave the HE one highlighted just for now, but we'll switch back to the heat round to show you the DPM difference. You have a 6.46 second reload time, which gives you 3,800 DPM. If we are using heat rounds though, that goes down to 3,200. Not really much of a DPM loss, especially at tier 5. You do have an awful dispersion at 0.47 and a 2-second aim time, along with 10 degrees of gun depression. This is actually very good. The gun is the highlight of this vehicle, but the actual rest of the tank is also pretty decent to withstand the gun being really good. A lot of tanks you might see at tier 5, they have really good characteristics, but then the rest of the tank falls very far short. With this one, you don't really have to worry about that. The whole thing is pretty good. You have 700 hit points, go at 40 km/h forwards, 18 in reverse, and 18.44 power to weight. You get 17.93% camera rating, so nearly 18% while stationary, and 14% while on the move, along with 400 meters view range nearly. Now for the equipment setup, listen, it is the year of the config and IAU. Very important. I mean, this thing does get set on fire quite a lot in Amaract, from my experience. So yeah, I just chuck config on there. And an IAU because I can't put a stab on it, so we might as well just use that. You could replace this for vents or this for vents, and it's absolutely fine. Now, when it comes to the armor layout of this vehicle, you'll see that there's quite a lot of red here. However, it's also because we are using a derp gun. If this was a normal gun, like this, yeah, most of this is going to be penned. But also a fun fact about the derp gun is that with AP, you can actually overmatch quite a lot. If we just go and do the triple overmatch to light blue, you'll see that all of this can actually be overmatched at the front and also on the upper hull, and even the forehead or the top of the tank. But let's be honest, if you were struggling to pen, they have a massive radar dish on top of your tank. So the armor is not really there, it doesn't really have any, but the gun and the rest of the tank is really good. It's fast enough to get into position, the gun is very rewarding when you actually hit something, although yes, it can miss quite a lot of the time. I wonder if we can maybe just go and snipe someone in the mid. We should do that. I mean, we won't get set on fire or Amaract unless it's an engine fire, thanks to the power of config. And we'll hit everything because IAU exists. Oh, I mean, he's gone. He's gone. Mate, he's fully gone. Look at this. Bye. He had fun. I wonder if there's anyone around here. Remember that time where we went here and just obliterated things? This is one of my favorite... Okay. This is one of my favorite spots to sit when you play from this side and just sit here, come out of here, bang, dead. It's okay, but they won't know. They won't know I'm here. See, now we get spotted, but we're fine. Everything is fine. Can we destroy this bit as well? Can you destroy this? Is there any way of seeing through these? No. Listen, not a lot is going on currently. Okay, I need to make my own amusement. He's had fun. This left face spam doesn't seem very good. Should we just load heat? Load heat, go straight through this guy. I'm not really enjoying my gameplay at the moment. I've not really done anything. I need my team to start pushing. Look, they're all here. They're all here waiting. Oh, wait. Beautiful. 300. Ooh. Priority target. Oh, please die. The Leffe has to be one of the worst tanks. Just for the game's health. In fact, it must be the worst tank for the game's health. The amount of new players that must flock in and then instantly just go, I feel like playing tier 5. And then after one game, maybe not. Oh, we have spotted a BDR. This is bad. This is very, very bad, actually. I will be dead. Wait. Maybe I'm not? Oh, I'm not dead. I'm not dead. I'm alive. Very good. BDR, turns out, is not a threat to the almighty Panzer IV-H. We are moving up. This is good. Just wait. Just wait. Look. Watch my fellow teammates push through. Let the tank destroyers. They're moving. I thought that was a bannable offense. No. I'm very confused. Triangles are really aggressive. SU-85 has never seen this part of the map without spawning there. Well, win is win. We've done 1,400 damage, nearly. Yeah, that's a big roundup, I know. Yeah, 1.3. 1.3. Okie dokie. After game 1, 1.3k, apply. I am going to the right-hand side. My triangles are making a position. My KV-1SA is hit. Wait, the artillery is also here. Artillery is further forward than my medium tank. I mean, we could go golfing with this tank. Staghound. What is you? What? Okay. He's doing the very, very aggressive play by getting into this position. I mean, it doesn't really do anything because we're not down there. So every single time he now peeks, he's just going to get spotted and then probably end up dying. At least if he wants to try and leave, he will. Look at him. Look at him trying to leave. He's probably, yeah, he's not really helped himself getting into this position. They are blind firing us. Triangle has been hit. I'm not... Can I just say, elite level Leffe now on the enemy team, and we have a Leffe. Every single game has at least one Leffe in it. It's actually disgusting. Do I want to stay here? I don't actually know if I do. We sit and wait. My team is winning over the other side of the map. I've done nothing this entire game so far. New challenger! Wait, where's the M10? Can I HE you? No. Wait, can you spot that? If I go forwards, do I get spotted? I thought he was going to go straight. Spotting? This is good. The E8 Sherman is already here. See? There he is. We're fine. Everything's fine. It's 7-1. Well, I guess I should have gone to the left-hand side. I didn't think that it'd be so dead over this side of the map. Let me hit this one. Thank you. 400 damage. That is what we like to see. Now I can load the HE for these other two. Or not. Or just not. Yeah. Thank you. Not bad though. We're okay. Like, we are now a one-shot to the artillery and... Well, just the artillery. But it's okay. We have done some damage at least. We are going to need heat rounds for the others. Hi. Oh, is he going to continue? Why is he teasing me? Stop teasing me. Just please reveal yourself. It's 13-2. There we go. Lovely damage. This actually has pretty nice DPM. No, nowhere close. Very good. 1,400 damage. Bit of assistance. Bet we hit that. Yep. Yeah. 3 kills as well. I mean, this tank's good. It's just a good tank. Another glorious glory. Apply. Well, El Haloof time, and we go and snipe the cross, hopefully. Wait, could we just, like, hit this on the move? Where is he? No. It was worth a try. I wonder if we can just load AP and then maybe overmatch someone. Because you can probably overmatch a fair amount with 105 at tier 5. Can't overmatch that. He's still peeking. Why is the Wolverine just constantly peeking? Okay, well, back to heat rounds then. The AP rounds are pretty useless. That is an impressive bit bit of side scraping. Hello? Oh, please! No, don't go away! The power of IAU! Power of IAU letting me down there. The Leffe are now trying to shoot me, which is good. Yeah, this map is not really for the Panzer IV-H. I'm not gonna lie. Sitting on a corner and trading 1-for-1 is not enjoyable. Especially when I can't even hit the tank. I mean, I'm sure he's having fun. Skoda T24, would you like to peek up? No? No. Oh, wait. There is a chance he does it. I can feel the strong YOLO energy coming from the Skoda T24. If it's not a Leffe, it's a Bishop. I can't... Wait. Yeah, this guy is taking damage from the side. I was going to say, I can't go all the way out because the people at the very back, like over here, are going to start shooting. Okay. Goodbye. I love how you managed to hit that, but I can't hit that apparently. Bye. It's very good at just getting rid of tanks, this vehicle. And it is kind of expensive to just, you know, you keep having to fire basically full gold unless you meet a target which you can pen with HE. But it's enjoyable. In fact, we can go back to HE now because all of them I can HE pen, apart from the Stug. Stug's a little bit annoying to be able to do that. And you, apparently. Okay. Oh, just, yeah. I don't know what that was. I think that was artillery that shot him for 300 and something. Obviously, we have 2 Leffes, so chances of winning go up drastically the more Leffes you have. Oh my, did you see the artillery tracers there? Look at them just raining down every 7 seconds. We now just have to sit here for a little bit. We are on 3 hit points. 3. We can't really do much. So we sit here, we wait, we see what happens. Hopefully they don't come from behind. That's very bad. In fact, I'm going to just make sure they don't. I mean, the 25 TP is pushed all the way up, which tells me that they're probably not there. You reckon they're all the way at the very back? I mean, I don't see how the 25 TP can survive if he pushes this without getting spotted. Wolverine's at the very back. I bet the M10 is at the very back, and I reckon I reckon they're all at the very back. Biggest threat. Go on, Leffes, rain it down. There we go. 1. Where's the next one? 2. There we go. You got him eventually. So stupid. So incredibly dumb. Wait, I can shoot that. He's running. Stop running! Oh, of course you're there. Of course you are still on the same corner, because triangle does not move. I would say we might lose this now, but there is 2 Leffes on our team. It's impossible to lose. Well, another win. It was never in doubt with the Leffes though, was it? Apply. I'm now going to have to do the fake applies. Well, the applies are worth it for this tank though. At tier 6, we have the VK3001P. You're now back to a normal gun. We have 220 alpha damage, which is pretty good for tier 6, with 162 standard penetration. Pre-rounds being APCR give you 199 pen. HE rounds of this vehicle are definitely not the same as a derp gun, 44 pen with 270 alpha damage. You do get a 6-second reload time, which gives you nearly 2,200 DPM, 0.34 dispersion, 2-second aim time, and 8 degrees of gun depression. Gun on this tank is pretty good. I mean, you have the alpha damage to really deter people from actually pushing you, and especially at tier 6, this is really, really nice to see. It's almost like a nice sweet spot at this tier where you don't really have super great DPM, but you have the alpha damage to back it up. You have 1,310 hit points. We are running hardening. We're going to remove hardening. That goes down to 1,190. You go 49 kilometers an hour forwards, 14 in reverse, and nearly a 16 power to weight. We are running a turbo, removing that, 45, 12, and 14.8. All of the equipment will be exactly the same going forwards now with just HP turbo rammer, apart from one of the tanks, which is later on. As you are now a heavy tank, your camera rating is completely pointless, but you do have 418 meters view range. And as for the armor layout, it's not too bad, apart from the fact that this can all be overmatched at the very top of the tank on the roof, and you do have a big old cupola. So realistically, yeah, you don't really have that much armor. And if you try and side scrape, this then becomes really, really weak. either side of the tank. And this is something that you're going to see with the next tank being the Tiger P as well. You need to really hide kind of the corner bits or the shoulders of the vehicle. But apart from that, you can actually bait a lot of people on the upper frontal plate here and also the upper plate. I mean, there's like two upper plates. Like there's a mid plate and then the upper plate and then the upper plate. Overall though, this is a fantastic vehicle at tier 6 and no one should be really struggling with this tank. Sure, you might struggle that it doesn't really have armor in comparison to other heavy tanks, but the gun's really, really good and you also have decent enough mobility to get around the map. This tank is a heavy tank, yeah? Yeah, it is. Yeah, this one went through like an identity crisis. I can't say the word. It went through an identity crisis where it was like kind of a medium tank for a little bit and then it was a heavy tank and then it was medium tank, or I'm like mistaken, and it's just a medium tank and now it's a heavy tank. It went all over the place. It's actually pretty good though. I remember the last time I played this. I enjoyed this. Where are you going? Sir? Okay, thank you, Sir Reticle. Yep, just going nowhere near the tank. I don't think I would have hit anyway, but that wasn't anywhere close to where my reticle was. I mean, it's good that the Type 64 decided that he just didn't want to play the game. Oh, wait. Ah, we've been introduced to the elite level M44 now. Don't worry. The left face still exists. It's just a tier below. But around about tier 6, you'll be greeted by the M44. It's not as bad as the Leffe, though. Okay, it's definitely not as bad as the Leffe. Although, the FE304 exists as well. Ooh, hello. Right, are we winning? We should be winning this side. Hopefully. Peeking up here is not working. So we're going to go around. We're going to go back and then maybe be where the T78 is. What on earth is down the other side of the map? The VK31P. He's nearly off the map. Thank you, M44. I'm aware. Oh, you do stun as well. Ah, tier 6 is where you're introduced to stun then. I forgot about that. So instead of just being constantly, like, barraged from across the map and permatracked by a Leffe, your crew now just forgets how to move the tank when you get hit next to the vehicle. Do we have enough camo to sit here? I get we're a heavy tank, so we don't really have camo, but low tier might be okay. Definitely not rapid, this thing. FV304 has been spotted. Oh dear. I don't have gun depression. I think we're going to just go into the middle and we're going to push up to around about here. The T78 is still in a decent position to deal with that as well. Where's he going? Okay, never mind. My T78 is doing something. He's probably going to get one shot by a KV2 now. He's actually gone where I wanted to go. Okay, gun, can we please maybe hit the target? It's just a suggestion at this point. You have to ask nicely to the gun, and then it might oblige you. It's not guaranteed that we've won this either. Okay. KV2 might have actually had a shot on me, and I didn't realise that. I can't finish off the FE304, but he's now a one-shot to pretty much everyone that he's going to meet. 6 spotting damage. Very good. Lovely. Very, very good. Now maybe we can go and deal with the KV... Thank you. We can maybe go and deal with the KV2. Don't worry, we're fine. Everything is fine. Okay, we are winning. Now don't go that way. He nearly... What is it with these people that are just so good at predicting? Like when someone's going to shoot them. The Staghound's back here as well. Bang. Okay. Not quite. And now for the best part is killing artillery at the end of the game. Will he go and drown? He's not drowning. So much satisfaction from getting an artillery kill. I still haven't done my apply mod. We got 1.7k damage though. Not bad. Not bad first game. Apply. I mean... Yeah. Right. Oyster Bay. Time for... I was going to say domination, but it's not really going to be mass domination, I don't think. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. It's good matchmaking. And now we've got into position. We just wait for the enemy team to peek, and then we should be able to shoot them. What's my premium pen? 199. That's not too bad. I should be able to do with pretty much everyone then. It's a little bit concerning that there's that many people there. Tiger 131. Go on, just wide peek it. I've also just realised I spotted him, but he didn't spot me. Strong camo rating on the VK. Do we want to really push this? I don't know if we do. Unfortunate. It's probably better to actually deal with this. Try and get these out of the game, if we can. Or shoot anything that's over here. I mean, it's 1 to 3. I don't know if my VK is AFK in my spawn. I think he was AFK in the spawn. Good bit of damage into that. We need to back off now though, because we're going to be spotted. Yeah, it definitely doesn't... Because you're now a heavy... Oh god. Because you're now a heavy tank, you can definitely tell the difference between this and the previous tank. You feel like you're basically not moving with how slow you are in comparison. I should be able to finish this guy off. Good. I don't think we're going to be winning this game unless we can decap properly. We're going to also load into premium rounds just to make sure that we're penning the shots that we're needing to hit. This is also by no means like good, like how you should angle. Try and track this guy. If I can perma-track him, that's going to be really good. He is now perma-tracked. He's not got a good enough... he has got a good... I don't even know how that works. What is happening? Just leave me alone! Right, we're gonna be capped out. But I mean, it's gone a bit better than it otherwise would have gone. We got 2k damage. We'll take that. We'll definitely take that. That's not bad, damage-wise. I don't know how we get set on fire with a non-pen HE. Because, you know, just wargaming things, I guess. No win. Oh. Where do I actually want to go? Do I just go up north? Just all the way up north. I might do. I don't really want to go and play with the heavy tanks. The heavy tank flank is really just abysmal to play. So we're not going to play there. I mean, the other VK had the same idea. Look, he's over here with me. Right, so let's see if we get spotted as we cross this. We probably will. On the move. Not miles away. Ah, yes. So we begin the Mexican standoff. Of they can't push, we can't push, and we just sit here and wait. In fact, I could probably just go and play here. Could I play here and like rock my tank up? Wait, I can see this. He's here, right? Right, please. Come on, come on. Get the angle. Oh my, what is happening? There we go, right. Now where does the rock end? It's like there? I can't get the angle. I think I might be waiting here for a long time. Actually, I can't be bothered. Push! They're not peeking at the moment. I can push this. We're absolutely fine. Look at that. See? That was a good time to push. And now we start trading 1-for-1 against this guy. Hopefully. Just gonna keep him there. He's bouncing as well. He's not... I don't think he's really understanding what's happening. I mean, he's firing premium. I don't know how he's not penning. He should be pretty much able to pen me, like, everywhere. I can now finish this guy off in the next shell. I don't know where he is shooting to bounce. Like, I'm quite impressed. There we go. I don't really need premium for this, but I'm just going to keep it loaded. Let's be honest, not my account. Where are they bouncing? The tank is not, like... It's not this bouncy. See? Okay. I need to kill the SU-100. He's the bigger threat. I mean, this guy's just missed. Alright. Yup. Okay. And now we go down this way and see if we can just clear these out. We did lose the other side of the map. It doesn't even look like they killed a single tank over the other side of the map as well, which is even worse. An OI is here. The OI! Wait, did the ARL kill this? Where is ARL? Come on, turn. Turn. Please turn. Try and take this guy out of the game. I think I've got one more shot before he reloads. Don't think that hit. We have an IKV. I can go back to base in a second. Wait, did we hit it? ARL's up there and I can't see him. I just can't see him. I mean, we've done damage again, but yeah. Team was not super aware, especially like the people. I don't know what my VK is doing. Like, mate, they did. just go back to base. Like, just go back to base. Why are you shooting over that way when there's someone in the base that you could try and decap? Even if the FV... Wait, is he going to actually decap? The other two are not looking. Look at that. High caliber. 2.6k damage, 5 kills, 700 assistance, no apply. Very sad. At tier 7, we have the Tiger P. You have 240 alpha damage now, which is a nice little step up from the previous vehicle, with 203 standard penetration. APCR rounds on this vehicle are 237 pen, and the HE rounds are 44 with 295 alpha damage. You have a 6.22 second reload time with 2,300 DPM, 0.31 dispersion, 2 second aim time, but only 6 degrees of gun depression now. This gun feels a bit better than the previous tank, but much of the same from the kind of playstyle, although you are a lot slower now. You have 1,760 hit points, and we are running hardening, removing that, 1,600. Turbo gives you 39 forwards, 14 in reverse, and a 14 power to weight, removing that, which you really shouldn't do, 35, 12, and 13. Camo rating of a heavy tank, and 430 meters view range, which is actually pretty good. When it comes to the armor rating of this vehicle, you'll see that it's a little bit better than the previous tank, but they still have the issue at the sides here, and it's actually even weaker than the previous tank at tier 6. There's only 90 millimeters that you need either side to go through this. And no matter where you're looking, you can pretty much pen this. But you do also have the lower plate, and then the upper plate, and the upper plate, and then the lower plate. So there's always that. But once again, overmatching the roof and a big old cupola on top. So no real armor on this vehicle. However, you can sometimes get some lucky bounces if you do angle, not side scraping, but kind of the other way, like bake the front plate. I mean, I really enjoy the Tiger P. I think this is a really, really good vehicle, but mainly because the gun feels really good, not because the tank feels really good. It doesn't really have armor, and you should never be relying on it. Right, Live Oaks, I'm going to the city, as all good little Tiger Ps should. Right, the only thing that we really need to worry about, other than artillery, because once again, there's 4 artillery in this game. I don't know what's happening, but there's so much artillery. Is this corner here? Nope, we're good. So, now that we know that, we can't side scrape, because, yeah, I mean, it's a Tiger P. You're never going to side scrape in this tank. The same as the other previous tank as well. We can knock down the tree, very skillfully. We can side scrape anyway. What the Okay. Don't side scrape, we're just going to go side on like this. And we should be fine. We can just bait it, and as long as we just hide that little corner bit, we're absolutely fine. We did not hide the little corner bit. I mean, we're already up to 1,000 damage, with a little bit of blocking as well. Oh, he penned. Where did he pen? He managed to hit the lower plate? Probably. I wonder if we can shoot Mr. IS. Thank you, artillery. Thank you. Yeah, yeah. And the other one. Yeah, I know. I know. Thank you so much. He's just letting me know that he's still there. It's just a nice thing to do. Let's go into premium and see if we can... I don't think that's going to matter. Why am I perma-stunned? Mate, like... I just want to be able to play the game. Right, the IS has just shot. Let's finish him off. There we go. I don't have to deal with the IS anymore. Right, there is one there. There's two there. IS is coming around. He's just bounced. What's he just knocked out? He's knocked out the driver. Of course, out of everything you could have knocked out, the driver is... No, the gunner, sorry. Is one of the worst. Oh, well, I mean, we're just dead now. Let's be honest. It's 1-6. Look at my team. Just look at my team on the minimap. I am getting perma-stunned by artillery, and my team refuse to play the game. There's nothing you can do. You have just lost from the start. We done 2,000 damage before we died. Obviously, we can't apply. We got a defeat. What a surprise. Team-wise, really, really good. There's another 4! Why? Every game is 2 artillery on the enemy team. I'm going to Antarctica after this. I don't like EU1. EU1 sucks. Ooh, good Ensk though. Look how much better the city is. Just look how much better the city is in this version of Ensk than the new big one. It's so much nicer. Oh my god, look, I can actually play on this corner and not get completely annihilated by some dickhead sitting over there. Whoa. Feels good, man. Ooh, I can't actually shoot you. I can shoot your friend, though. Oh, it really does feel so much... Oh, sorry. So much better. Okay, the Oni is pushing up. If the Oni keeps pushing and wants to push in, then I'll probably push in with him. But I need to wait for the Oni to actually play. Don't really want to just give the T-29 some free damage if I can help it. Okay. Well, I did give the T-29 some free damage because I'm a bot. But I could play this side, maybe? And then shoot the Tiger still? Yeah, I can. I just need to keep an eye on the T-29 and this guy as well. Okay. That's fine. Does he want to keep peeking? KV-2. That's fine. Oh, he's got the small gun. I was like, how the hell has he managed that? Good. Okay, I mean, why are they just peeking everything? I need to see if I can get them on fire. I need to try and put these down to as low as is possible so that my team actually stands a chance. No fire. Unfortunate. Unfortunate. 1.9k. I don't know if we're going to win this. It doesn't look like we're going to be winning this. Definitely does not look like we're going to be winning this. At least artillery didn't shoot me. That was quite nice. I mean, I'm doing okay damage for this. Like, it's not too bad. Well, we're not on Antarctica. Let's go to the hill. It's not been such a great session so far. We've not won a game in the Tiger P. I don't even... Did we win a game in the VK? We might have won one in the VK. Good. We've won the hill. Now I'm going to go and play here. And we'll begin the farm. It is against tier 8s, which is a slight problem. Okay, that's quite a big problem. Ooh, I can't really pen him. Like, I can't really pen him in the turret, I don't think. 237? Yeah, it might be a little bit tricky. I think it's about 200, though, that I need. Oh, good. We just need to make sure we don't lose hit points now. I have more hit points than the Contradictious. He's a tier higher. I'm pretty sure even without hardening I get the same hit points as him. Which is really good. Let's see if the Scorpion is still here. Doesn't matter, doesn't matter. He's not still there. I'm actually getting spotting on the IS. I don't know how, but I am. I guess he's shooting through this. Yeah, he's shooting through that. There is a shot here, but I don't have gun depression. Please. Just a little bit more. Look at this! I'm about ready to move on to Antarctica instead of just being the next tank. The Grom rolled for nearly 1,000 as well. Because, you know, that's just normal. Cannot peek, said Grom, anymore. Yeah. I might just go around. I don't think I'm going to get any more damage out of this game. I think this is literally just done now. I won't lie, I'm already over this. I just want to move on to the next tank. I'm not fussed if I die here. You've been flanked by a Tiger P. How does it feel? Excellent. Lovely. 700 damage. We'll take that. And we'll move on to EU5 and a new tank. I mean, yeah, I don't know. It's just cursed. It's just cursed. We probably end up losing this game somehow now. At tier 8, we have the VK4502A. And this thing in the past got mega buffed to the state where it's really, really good now. Easily the highlight of the line tier for tier. And actually probably the best tank tier for tier in this line. You have 320 alpha damage with 212 standard penetration. The pre-rounds being APCR give you 260 pen. HE on this vehicle is 60 pen with 420 alpha. You have a 7-second reload time with 2,700 DPM. 0.31 accuracy, 1.8 second aim time, and 8 degrees of gun depression. However, I will say the 8 degrees of gun depression can feel a little bit lacking at times because your tank is quite tall. You have nearly 2,000 hit points at tier 8, and if we were not going to be using hardening, it goes down to 1,810. You go 42 km/h forwards, 18 in reverse, and a 17 power to weight. Removing turbo would give you 38, 16, and 16 power to weight. You have a 6% camo rating, which is fantastic, with 441 meters view range. The armor rating of this vehicle is really, really good, especially considering the last few tanks that we've just been playing. However, there are a few things that you need to be aware of. This is very weak against many, many heat rounds. And even if I fire premium rounds at myself, you'll see that, yeah, it's about a 50-50 to go through here. And also underneath the tank, there are these side skirts, which are only 20 millimeters thick, which can be overmatched. So even head on, you can actually go through this every single time. Just remember though that you always want to be firing AP and not really APCR because sometimes it can be a little bit of a problem. Although in this situation it doesn't really matter. But let's say that you play against something like a 112 which has a 122 caliber gun, they can overmatch your forehead, but not only that, they could just use heat rounds as well and go through the same thing. So even if they can't actually overmatch this, they will be able to go through this with heat because it's just going to be nicer to play with. As you can see here, something like a Pz that doesn't have the overmatch mechanic on this, you can just load heat rounds and go through this every single time. And even go straight through the gun mantlet. Well, not really the gun mantlet, but the cheeks. Not to mention the upper hull is pretty much an auto pen. But the armor not being impenetrable is not a downside to this vehicle. It's fast enough. The gun is absolutely insane. It's really, really good. Like, the accuracy in combination with the DPM and just everything combined is super nice to play with. And it's easily one of the best tanks tier for tier in this line. I mean, if you want to, you could just stop at this tier and just play nothing but this tank because it doesn't really get improved as you go up through the tiers. Right. For this map on this tank, it's not too bad. It's capable. I mean, I really, really enjoyed this tank the last time I played it. I played it a few months ago. Probably about 6 months ago, maybe. Yeah, I think it was just before or just after the new year that I played it and I enjoyed it. I didn't play it loads, but I just played it and I was pleasantly surprised. Kind of sad that I didn't get the shot on the AMX. Although the AMX is doing a good job to just come and die to me anyway. Okay, random event number 1 has happened. Iron Army. There we go. What is the alpha damage? 320, right? Yes, it is 320. Turtle is there. Can't really do much against Mr. Turtle anyway. Hello, Iron Army. He's not having so much fun. I don't think he's enjoying himself. I really don't think he's enjoying himself. I love EU5. Oh, sorry. Oh, what are you doing? Oh yes, just go side on in front of everyone. Yep, this is just normal penguin behaviour. Okay, don't worry. We forgive the gun. See? It's not usually doing that. It was just a one-off. Go backwards, go backwards. You can push him forwards and I'll shoot him. Oh, he's about to go and meet an XM, so... it's low premium for you. I had no idea if I could pen it. I just saw orange and I shot. The typical Water Tanks player nowadays. Already up to 2.4k. I mean, this tank, you could easily average 3k in it, if you're good. I'm unfortunately not very good at the game, so I probably won't. But good players could. Let's see. Hello. Don't worry, we're just going to be crossing this. I want to try and push this side of the map now, if I can. I mean, we are winning. Saladin? Oh my... what's happening there? Hi. I think I've interrupted or something there. Yeah, I think I've accidentally interrupted something because I don't know what was happening between those two. You gonna go backwards? I'm sure you'll be fine. Well, he's going backwards. But does he want to play? There we go. I don't think he's still there. Let's try and push across, and then we'll go and kill the IS-22. Stuff's getting destroyed right here. I don't know which way he's going though. There was stuff being destroyed right behind here. I could hear it. Yeah, he went this way. Kill one. Go back. Aim for the Saladin. Saladin is not peeking. We can just push. There's Scorpion up here. I'm going to load normal rounds. Scorpion's down there, actually. Saladin, WZ, any of you. This tank is so good. It's unbelievably good. What a tank. What a tank, what a server. Lovely, 5k combined. Look at that. Look at that. First game, high caliber, mastery, 4.6, 3 kills, bit of assistance. Apply. You can have more applies, actually. You're just a great tank. Apply. Apply. Apply, 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 apply. Right, I'm definitely not wanting to go to the magical forest of death and despair, so we're going to go to the right-hand side and hope that artillery doesn't perma-stun us. Yeah. Right. Where are we at? Enemy team? Okay. I was hoping to be able to see a few more tanks, but I didn't really see anyone when I peeked. I've just realised this tank has nearly 2,000 hit points at tier 8. That's ridiculous amounts. That used to be tier 9 hit points. I say this pretty much every single time, but it's insane, like, the hit points increase over the years. I think I would have been better off just crossing this straight away, but you never really want to do that, because if you do that, and then they do that, you then die. And that's not a fun time. Ah, the first bit of stunning begins. No real shots on anyone, though. I don't have shots. I don't have clean shots at the guy's lower plate. Oh, T-34. We're not having much luck at the moment in this game. There we go. We've managed to get on the scoreboard. Congratulations. I can see it, but I don't know whereabouts it is. There we go. We should be winning. Let's try and now push forwards and just make sure we start winning properly. You know what? This tank isn't even that bad in a hold-down environment either. I mean, you can see my forehead. But then again... this tank really is just like me, isn't it? Go on, Oho. Up you go. Up you go, little Oho. I'm gonna get rid of that. Because then that way, if the VK peeks out this side, I'll be able to shoot him. He might be... is he trying to run? No, he's just sitting there. It's still a G-saw. Which side are you facing? Well, that was not a very good game. But I guess win is win. And we didn't get focused by artillery the entire time. I mean, the enemy team just sucked. They were not very good at the game. Maybe I can get some random spotting at the end. Hello, I'm a big heavy tank. Is anyone in the bushes at the back of the map? Anyone at all? I mean, I think they're going to be, yeah, over the other side. Wait, the G-Sword Mate, what is wrong with people? Guarantee it's an artillery main. Well, there was no real opportunity to have damage in this game, unfortunately. Wonderful game. Apply. Do I want to... Yeah, I think we go to the right-hand side. I don't know where all of these artillery players have come from, because it never used to be like this. This is a cursed session, but the entire session has been filled with loads and loads of artillery on each side. It's unbelievable. It also makes heavy tanks basically unplayable. Right, can I play here? I don't know. I don't know if I can play here reliably. Well, he's not having a good time. Is my lower plate showing against you? No, but you can just go through my upper plate instead. Right. Okay. But I mean, you're just going to be out of ammo in a second. And then it's over for you. I mean, the XM57 does not spark joy. We're just going to have to push. If we don't push, we just allow this guy to die and then they take the corner. Ugh. Oh, it's fighting the gun depression. Mate, what is going on? I don't even get the kill. Am I heavier than him? No. Balls. Well, rip. Just don't high roll it. Pretty sure you have like 390 alpha. Thank you. Good. Oh, excellent. Yeah. Just over peak for me. Why not? Why not? I mean, we've done some more damage, at least. It was better than the last game. These games have been really, really strange. Like, really strange. I don't know how I bounce off the side of a T-32. I don't even know where I've hit to manage that. It wasn't a great game, but it was still 2.5k, and that's fine. Apply. This tank is very, very good. Very, very good. At tier 9, we have the VK4502B. And unfortunately for us, B does not stand for better. You have 490 alpha damage with 246 standard penetration. Massive step up and really, really nice. The APCR rounds on this tank being the premium rounds are 311 pen, with the HE being 65 pen and 630 alpha damage. You have 12.7 second reload time, which gives you 2,300 DPM. 0.33 dispersion, but a 2.3 second aim time and 7 degrees of gun depression. And considering this is a rear-mounted tank with 7 degrees of gun depression, it's not going to be that good. And that is by far the least of the problems with this vehicle. The gun does not feel good. When you've just come from the previous tank and then you play this thing, it feels like you're controlling just a clock. Clock? Where did the clock come from? Yeah, sure, we'll go over clock. I don't know what that means. You do get 2,140 hit points, and we're not using hardening here because, yeah, the gun's pretty bad. We are using a turbo though. We got 34 forwards, 17 reverse, and 11.8 power to weight with a turbo. Removing the turbo would be 30 forwards, 15 in reverse, and 10 power to weight. Nearly 11. Please don't remove the turbo in this tank. It's unplayable. Camo rating is what you'd expect, but you do get 450 meters view range, which is pretty good. Now, considering that we go so slow, you'd be probably expecting lots and lots of armor, especially with rear mounted. This is good. Well, yes, you do get lots and lots of armor. However, the problem is that the exact same problem exists on this tank as it does the previous tank. One, they can just go straight through the cheeks every single time because it's around about 270 pen, and at tier 9, meeting tier 11 as well, this is pretty useless. And then once you meet someone with heat rounds, your entire tank is completely and utterly useless altogether. And this is where Armour Flashlight truly ruins everything about this tank. Because it used to be that you could maybe go around the corner and bait the lower plate, or even just go head on and they don't know about the forehead thing. Now, it just lights up green for them like a Christmas tree. It used to be that you could go around a corner like this and then bait the lower plate so that people would shoot it. Now, they're just going to see orange or just straight up red, and they're not going to shoot it. There is a plus side. No one can actually overmatch this unless you have a 155 or 152mm gun. Technically, it's anything greater than a 150mm gun. But it's besides the point because the tank just doesn't really work. This is such an old vehicle now, and it might have got buffs in the past, but it needs to be a buff to bring it up to nowadays standard because it's just not good enough. If you're not going to buff the armor, buff the gun so the gun is really, really good. Because I don't want tanks that are just impenetrable, okay? I don't mind being penned by different people, but when it's combined with a bad gun and bad armor, and you're slow, what's the point? Right, we are on... What is this map? Safe Haven. Listen, it is only one arty on each side. Not that that matters on this map in particular, because, well, yeah, this map... RT's not really a problem because you just go underground. See, I'm safe. There is a roof. We like this. We're very similar in many ways, being this Tiger Mouse, actually, if you think about it. Very, very similar tanks. Both rear-mounted turrets. Both absolutely amazing. There we go. 490 alpha damage. Just like that. We are probably going to have to go into premium round soon, though, because, yeah, we will start to struggle. There's a bit here that I can just pen. But I need to be able to hit it, which is it is a problem. But gun just fired. He had over-angled that, so we can just go straight through, thanks to Armour Flashlight. Makes the game way too easy. And now we're going to be pushing forwards. We are 3,000 hit points in front. Hopefully we can go and assist the people over the left-hand side, maybe. If they push up, we should be able to shoot them. Not too sure about what's in front of me right now. No, we're good. There we go. Tiger Mouse finishes him off. Excellent. I will say, tier for tier, though, this tank doesn't feel as good as the previous one. But it's kind of a different playstyle. Nice. Is this guy just perma-tracked it? Oh, no. Why is it going up? What's happening, like... Just waiting for green? What? Am I charging my round? Right, let's go into premium rounds now. I don't have intuition. Why don't I have intuition? Something is wrong. Where is my intuition? Oh no. Right, we're safe, we're safe, we're all good. Waiting. Get my loader back. Not that he has intuition anyway. Oh, it's very close. I'm pretty certain they can go... Well, I know they can go straight through here, but I think they can overmatch this as well if they have the caliber. The Beyond can probably overmatch it. Thanks. Oh. Oh, please, please go... Oh, just go forwards. The game's over. There's nothing left. Oh... Could have just gone around or something like that. No, Mr. Tiger Mouse. You have to go directly through me. Well, 3.3. Oh, I should have just gone for the Tiger Mouse. Well, not a bad game, but also not a great game. Although, as I said, chasing damage in this tank, you can't really do that. You can do that in the previous tank, but in this tank, it's just a bit... Definitely worse tier for tier. Well, first game with this tank is not too bad. Apply. Right, to the factory. Tier 9 game again, only one artillery, that's good. And artillery on this map is not too bad. It's going to be quite annoying, but it could be worse. No need to overmatch, I'll just ping a turret. A lot of the time, yes, but if they're just side-scraping, like if I'm just side-scraping the corner and they can't see the turret, then they can't overmatch. So, because otherwise they could, which is a problem, because even when you're not peeking, they can do damage to you. Could be worse. Could be another 2 Leffes. Yeah. Yeah, let's just be thankful that at high tier, we don't have to deal with the Leffes. I think I over-angled that too much. I was trying to turn away. I can't overmatch his roof. I don't actually know. Can I just go straight through? What's the premium pen again? 311. Could I go straight through his turret? Let's find out. I don't have intuition. Ugh, I forgot. Right, we're just spamming premium rounds for the rest of it. Well, it turns out I can't even hit him. Oh yeah, we can easily go through this. Look at that. 529. Beautiful. Just wait for the reload again. And reload is about done. We go back out. We then aim. We then go through it. Try again. We then go back out. We then aim. We then go through this. The gun is not as good as the previous tank. It's quite painful, actually. There we go. I think playing without stab is a mistake. Well, he's managed to go through me. Peek again. What? Oh, of course you set me on fire. Why wouldn't you? Where is my team? Hello? What is going on? Might as well repair it, just in case the lava, like, sets me on fire now. Right, I think he's just shot. Oh. He's managed to hit it now. Thank goodness that's gone. Well, I mean, he's just YOLOing me. What? What have I just watched? What's just happened? I need to kill this one in a second and then deal with the phase 1 after. Oh, I can't pen him in. Like, this guy is so lucky. I don't think it's worth playing without stab though. Like, this gun is really bad. It's really, really bad. And like, I don't want to get rid of hardening. I don't want to get rid of turbo, and I don't want to get rid of rammer. I don't know. This is not feeling as good as the previous tank. I'd rather play up-tiered in this tank, in the previous tank, than play this tank. Right, 3,000 damage. Yeah, I'm going to see if I can put a stab on it. I don't know what I'm going to do, though. Apply. Right, we have ditched out the hardening, and we now have stab. It is a glorious occasion. We're going to the city again. I mean, it went really, really well the last time we went there. Where did we go in there? Tiger P, I think it was last time. Hopefully my team does a bit better than that game. What is this ELC doing? Can we even hit this? No. Right, crossing time. Are we going to die? No. At least not yet. T103! Friend is on his way. Our new friend. Char MLE. Okay. Well, the Char MLE lasted a very, very long time. I want to try and push forward a little bit. Right, this guy is side-scraping on this corner now. Sorry, which one of us has the 490 alpha damage gun? I don't have intuition, because, yeah, I still haven't changed that. And I'm not going to change it. Hi, Malshan. Oh, hello. Right. Well, this is not going to be a great situation I'm in. Set him on fire here? Maybe? Could my team come around the corner and just start killing this? There we go. I was a little bit concerned. I wonder if anyone's just going to destroy this house. They could just destroy the house and then I'm not in a good position anymore. But they don't seem to know that. Could I not just shoot him? I can. I can shoot him through the gap. Oh, hello. I may or may not have destroyed the house by accident. Oh, they're just going to rush through now. No, Amarak. Very sad. Well, this was... Do you know what? This game basically played out exactly the same as last game. Look at the map. My team has just flopped everywhere else. I don't understand what's happening on this map. We're trying, but yeah, there's no winning. I mean, that is all the game's over. I'm kind of happy it's over now, though. This tank isn't really that good. Yeah, it needs a lot of buffs. It's really left behind. The gun needed a buff the most. No apply. And finally, at tier 10, we have the Pz VII. You now have 560 alpha damage with 276 standard penetration at AP. This is really good. Best standard pen of any heavy tank at tier 10. In fact, it might be the best standard pen of any heavy tank in the game. 1 second. No, Blackrock is slightly better. 278 pen. Actually, the Blackrock is APCR, so this is the best pen of any heavy tank at any tier in the game, because AP will normalize better than APCR. So yes, in the game. The pre-rounds being APCR give you 325 pen, which again is really good. Not the best, but it's good. HE rounds on this vehicle are 65 pen with 700 alpha damage. You get a nearly 13-second reload time or thereabouts, 2,600 DPM, 0.28 accuracy, 2.1 second aim time, and 7 degrees of gun depression. This is one of the best guns in the game as a heavy tank. It might not be the most DPM, it might not be the best accuracy or anything like that, but everything combined, alpha damage, penetration, accuracy, DPM even, it's really, really good package. And I think it is one of the best overall. You have 2,600 hit points and we are not running hardening. We are running config. Now there's a good reason for this, because you just get set on fire and ammo-racked a lot in this tank. Even with the field mod, I was getting ammo-racked and set on fire a lot. Now, should you run config? No. You shouldn't. You should run tier 3 experimental hardening. If you run tier 1 or tier 2, it's pointless and you might as well run config. But for the sakes of this video, I'm going to assume that not everybody can just bang out a tier 3 experimental hardening. But please, go and use tier 3 experimental hardening instead of config on this tank, especially if you have the field mods. You go 40 km/h forwards, 18 in reverse, and a 12.3 power to weight. This is with a turbo in the correct slot. Without that, it's 35, 15, and 11. Yeah, it's slow. Camo rating has gone all the way down to now 5% camo while stationary and 3.8 on the move. Pretty good. But you do have 466 meters view range. As for the field mods on this vehicle, left-hand side for the first one if you're running config. If you're running anything other than that and you're running hardening or experimental hardening, right-hand side. This is obviously because of track health and you can easily go ahead and use the right-hand side. Terrain resistance is more than good enough. You're then going for the left-hand side, then you go and give yourself more view range. This one on number 7 is a bit of kind of up to you, because you could go for the top forward speed because you are very, very slow. 40 km/h with it. If you were removing that, that's 38. But at the same time, you are then increasing negative effects to your tank, especially the crew protection from injuries. So maybe you might not want to choose this at all. But for number 8, definitely left-hand side, internal module durability. Because even with this happening and you have normal hardening, it still can set you on fire. So imagine what it's like without it. And then obviously, turbo for the bonus slot. Now moving on to the armor layout is where we see why this tank and this line is just completely ruined by armor flashlight. Because when you used to look at this tank, you used to just see, well, I mean, let's go for just visual. You see this and you think, oh, okay, that's not too bad. You can maybe highlight over this and just see some green now and again, but you would never know. Now in game, it's basically this when you go and look at one, if you go up close, because they'll easily just see the green on this bit and then aim for it. Even if they're like this, they'll see that pixel of green there and shoot it. And the lower plate used to be able to get bounced really, really often. But now, because of armor flashlight, they can easily just see this and know whether or not they're going to pen. The same thing goes for the gun mantlet. It used to be that the gun mantlet was not a problem so much because people didn't know about it unless they looked it up. I mean, sure, you would have people like me that would just go through this every single time because I knew about it. But now people just light it up green and go through this every single time. But I think the biggest problem with this is when it tries to side scrape because it just can't do that anymore. Because all the people see is green here and shoot it instantly. They don't even have to be aiming really anywhere close to it. And that's the biggest problem with this tank and this line. The tank itself, I really, really loved before the introduction of armor flashlight. I then went and played it and it's useless. There's no point of playing a Pz VII anymore. It's so incredibly bad and just a miserable experience to play this tank now with armor flashlight in the game that it's not worth playing. Right, Westfield. Now I would like to go up there, however, have you seen the tank we're in? It's not exactly well versed in the ways of Westfield. It's also a tier 11 game, so we're just going to go to around here somewhere and then hope that we can shoot stuff. I've never actually played down here, so I don't know whereabouts to go. But people have told me, chat has told me before, that I should play here. Mankey tells me here, actually. I'm a bit lost. I feel like an EU5 penguin. It's just... Chat, I'm scared. I don't like being here. We're going back. We're going back, and we're just going to go and sit down here. Oh, we have intuition on this tank. That's good. So let's just play a little bit passively. There's a Blackrock, a Taschenratter, which is just all lovely, lovely tanks to play against. Especially when the Blackrock's fully hull down. Soft spotting? There's nothing I can do to the Blackrock. The Blackrock can freely peek that. I cannot do any damage to him. Not unless he overpeaks massively. Oh, he does that. Come on, gun, please. You are good. One of the best heavy tank guns at tier 10. At least you're meant to be. A new challenger. A tank I could actually go and fight. I don't even need premium for him. Wait. There is a shot here. I just cannot see him. Okay. I'm actually a tourist in this game. This might be the most unplayable map for this tank. I'm just going to go forwards. If I spot something, that's even better. There you go. See? I've spotted stuff. Damage has been achieved. He's missed. Even better. Maybe we can go and shoot the Hirsch. Well, he's moving off. Please! You have one of the best guns in the game! Oh. Literally one of the best guns that you can put on a heavy tank, and it's just treating me like just pure shit. Can we spot that again? Maybe we can even spot the DVV. No? I mean, I don't really know where I'm meant to play in this map. It's not playable in this map. If I play anywhere around here, I don't have gun depression. Even further back, I just die. DVV? Oh, everyone's falling. Mate, I'm so slow. It's actually unplayable. I don't feel like there was anything I could do in this game. Like, if you're playing this tank, you just ban Westfield. Because this map is not playable for you. DBV would have run all the way back. Alright, let's see if we can just get some shots on people. What's the shell velocity on the premium round? 1,500. I'm pretty sure I have perfect charge though. Damage! Oh, we'll aim for this guy. Don't go down. Oh, for God's sake. There we go. See, the gun's great when it actually hits. I just need someone to spot this. Okay. Well, a good first game. I mean, we can apply, but yeah, this is not a good tank on this map. It's just awful. Just ban Westfield if you're going to play this tank. Right, so this is a bit of a better map. It's not completely unplayable, unlike the last one. So, we'll go to the corner and hope for the best. Right. Hello? Anyone here? Obviously don't want that angle too much because it's going to expose the weak spot that I have on the side. I mean, I could bait with the lower plate as well. That is a possibility. Okay. I guess screw that guy in particular then. Well, baiting with the lower plate's gone well. Yeah, against APCR, you're not going to be baiting anything. You can only bait standing rounds. There we go. Really? What? As if you were actually hitting that. Well, I guess I'm not playing there. I have enough lovely 25-second reload time, which is basically the time that my repair kit comes off cooldown. Ah, the Type 5 Heavy is pushing. Alright, we'll just try and deal with this guy. Aim for the cupola. Man, there's not much more I could have done. I think I'm going to have to try and push this because we're losing. Like, badly at the moment. I'll try and side scrape around here. I mean, I might be able to bait it. I get some of this, but... There's the FV. Can I see any of the FV? Oh, wait, I saw a little bit. There we go. Can Opener and E3 should be able to hold that, because it'd be very hard for them to actually push. Can Opener is the only one left now, so we're going to go back. Well, let's just see if I can help this guy, because he's not in a great position. Nope. I don't think there's much I can do from here. I don't think winning is really going to be happening. Oh, that's so unlucky. Well, goodbye. Right, we're removing hardening. We need config. Like, I'm fed up with... that's the second time the engine's gone, and we got Armour. Year of the config it is. These games are horrible. They're actually horrible. It's honestly, it's not worth getting to tier 10 because the matchmaking is so incredibly shit when you get there. It's just a waste of time. You might as well stay at tier 8. It's a better experience. It doesn't matter how good the tank is. The matchmaking just lets it down. I mean, I'd love to just get a playable game, to be honest. It's just a disaster. Alright, can I hit this? Nearly. Year of the traffic light. Okay, good start, good damage. And the E3 is just sitting there, so we should be able to get a little bit more out of it. Lovely. I can't play against a KR1 because his Cupola is a 50-50 for my premium pen. Let's see if the E100 will peak. 50B. Okay. Let me play on this corner. I mean, I'm never penning that. He's tracked. He's really, really, really wanting to shoot the weak spot. He's now perma-tracked here. He should be dead. That was a stupid play from him. Anyone finish? Where did he pen? Yep, right there. See if we can shoot the E100 in a sec. I have to go for like the very top of the tank. I can't shoot anywhere else. I mean, we've taken out basically an entire tier 11 there. If you have a look at the mini-map, you'll see a typical tier 10 game. And then you look at the time. Don't worry about it. Yes, it has been 3.5 minutes and we've lost an entire map. Which way you want him to go? Okay. Yes, just continue pushing over. I mean, we've done damage at least. It's not good enough for tier 10, but... I don't know, it's a bit of a sad end to this showcase, really, because this is just tier 10 matchmaking. We've got put onto maps, and this tank in general, as well. Like, we've had 2 maps which were not really very kind to this tank, regarding of what spots they can and can't sit. But the matchmaking in general is just bad. This is your this is what you will get in your typical World of Tanks game. I mean, we're still trying to do as much as we can. I mean, we're 10,000 health down. Yeah. I don't know, man. Like, yeah. Armour flashlight killed this line, to be honest. Just everything about this tank. So, at the end of all of this, is it worth going to grind the Pz VII line? No, it's not. I don't see the point of it. You might as well stay at tier 8, because that is a better experience, tier for tier, in the game. It's really, really sad, and I was really, really quite upset and just down about it, because it used to be one of my favourite tanks in the game, the Pz VII. And the line was actually pretty decent, but now, there's no point playing it. See you on the next one.